Hello, engineers. The activity description is the start point for any work to be quoted for or executed to. This is the scope of work to carry out. This is often derived based on the tender or preliminary drawings. The activity description guides the project team to understand what is included and what is excluded for this particular scope of work. The activity description can be easily misinterpreted if not clearly understood, leading to disputes or losses for both the parties who are signing the scope of work contract. Therefore, nothing should be left unstated and should not be considered to be understood by the executing party the full scope of work. Even some of the details are stated in the preamble. The following 20 points should definitely be included in every construction activity description to make it clear for the contractor to quote correctly. These points are not necessarily in any particular order. Number one, name or nature of the work. Example, is it a concreting work or is it a plastering work? Number two, unit of measurement. In what unit will it be measured, whether in volume or in liters or cubic meter or in area square meter or square feet or in linear measurement running meter or running feet, in whatever system of measurements will be done. Number three, productivity per day, quantity to complete before that particular task can be halted. For example, particularly in concreting, there should be a clear state where the concreting can stop for any further progress. Number four, location of work. In which floor or in which room, in which area, in which site this particular activity is applicable to. Number five, dimension of the work. When we are talking about dimension, it can be like when we are specifying any plumbing pipe. What is the thickness of it? What is the grade of it? What is the class of it? What is the diameter of it? Wall thickness or lamination thickness. Number six, specifications of materials to be used. Example, what strength of concrete to be used for particular concrete element, structural element, or what should be the big brick size to be used for a brick wall or any other such things. Number seven, finer details of associated works. Example, particularly when it's a door frame, what size of hinges to be used and what quality and what type of hole first to be used. Number eight, default associated works. Some works are assumed to be understood or sometimes it is mentioned in the preamble. But it is better to state here the default associated works. The default associated, for example, it can be like the pendants in a brickwork does it need to be offset for each course. Number nine, finish details. And finish details, particularly when we are doing the plastering, is it a broom finish, is it a wood floor finish or steel shine finish? Number 10, quality standards. One of the basic example can be no unevenness on the surface. Number 11, constraints. There can be some constraints for a particular scope of work. Maybe it's a constraint of what height, or maybe the constraint that they have to work in some wet areas. Number 12, safety precautions. Safety precautions is when a particular activity is being involving with hazardous materials, it has to be addressed, stated. Number 13, work methodology. Here, a brief description of the work process to be stated. Number 14, correlation with other work activities. Example, before plastering, there should be a chicken mesh on all the conduits or on the joints, etc. Number 15, treatment before, during, or after. Example, curing the surface prior to pouring the floor screed or prior to plastering. Number 16, prerequisites or pre-approvals, sample approvals or plaster gauges, etc. Number 17, post requirements and approvals. Once a particular job is done, the quality inspection needs to be done and it can be a mandatory thing. Number 18, coordination with other contractors works. Example, HVAC works to provide sleeves were required for their sleeves services prior to concrete. Number 19, method of measurement. Once the job is done, how the work will be measured. Though there is a unit of measurement, yes. Example, the railing painting is measured on one side for all surfaces painting. Number 20, tolerance. Example, how much it can be out of plumb. For instance, a 2 mm tolerance for a 3 meter height of plasterings. Please check your BOQ for your activity description. What else is inserted in the description or what is missed out? Please share your thoughts about the activity description in the comments below. Thank you.